Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Read Aloud portion of our passage of the week, A Chance for Freedom. Now, there are two reminders I want to give before we jump into this Read Aloud. The first reminder, all scholars should have read the questions before starting this Read Aloud video. The scholars are expected to underline where each question is telling them to look in the passage, circle the main part of the question, and try to annotate what type of question it is. Scholars, you know how to do this strategy. So make sure that you are showing your parents, showing off and bragging all of your great strategy skills as we're looking at this passage. Did I say strategy? Y'all know I meant strategy skills. So the second reminder I had is every single scholar should have also looked at the vocabulary chart. It is very important that you read what these words mean before you start this passage. Now, as I'm doing this read aloud, every scholar should follow along. Even if they are looking at a phone, they should still follow along. This is going to help each and every scholar become a better reader, because as we come across new words, you will be able to see what they look like as you're listening to what they sound like. So this is going to help you add more words into your word bank. Any questions so far? Okay, if y'all have questions, make sure that in the comment section, you tell me this is the question I had at the moment you asked for questions, okay? So that way I will kind of know what your question is related to. Now we're going to jump straight into the reading. Scholars, make sure that you number your paragraphs. So parents, it should look like this. When they're done reading, they should have words circled just like I do that they may have struggled with. I also like to put the sections for each part as well, so that way I can keep up with that and you guys can follow along. So go ahead and pause the video and get that done if you have not already. If your scholar is just reading off of a screen, that is absolutely okay too. But I will need them to write down the words they don't know on a separate sheet of paper. They can just put the paragraphs and all of that. If you end up writing down words or circling words you don't know that's not on my chart, make sure you put them in the comment section and I would reply with what that word means in this context. So remember, scholars, we know a lot of words, but some words have multiple meanings. So what that means is we may know one definition of the word, but the author decided to use the word in a different way. So it's really important that you share with me the words you don't know, even if it looks familiar, because the author might have used the word in a different way, and I want you to learn that new meaning to make you tough as a reader, okay? So